Friday, May 23, 2025, marked the official opening of the state-of-the-art Centralized Community Safety Center in Castries, formerly known as Castries SUITES. Prime Minister Hon. Philip J. Pierre emphasized that this facility is a critical step in strengthening security in the capital while improving working conditions for police officers. The modern complex features 8 holding cells, prison intake rooms, an ID parade area, an armory, a detention zone, 3 interview rooms, 4 offices, 2 dormitories, a carport, 2 ramps, and accessibility accommodations for differently abled individuals. This facility is set to become one of the most advanced detention centers in the Caribbean.
This building is an investment in humanity. This is not only a detention center. It's not only a prison. It's a place where you can avoid catastrophe. A place where murders can be avoided. A place where, by this initial cooling period, you can avoid all the negative effects of crime just by having somewhere to keep these people.
The new custody suites will significantly reduce pressure on police stations outside Castries, streamline operational logistics, and enhance security measures. Police Commissioner Vern welcomed the development, praising the government's forward-thinking approach.
So we begin with a change in nomenclature from what it was to the Centralized Community Safety Center, a change of nomenclature. A modern approach from a modern ministry. In fact, a novel ministry specific to national security, eliciting a modern approach to managing policing.
Previously, detainees were held across 15 police stations island-wide, from Grosley to Labrie, creating logistical challenges. Acting Deputy Commissioner of Police Dr. Mashama Sili stated that the facility meets high standards, calling its opening a renewed commitment to justice, human rights, accountability, and public trust.
This detention center is an essential part of our law enforcement and judicial process. Not merely a place of detention, but a space where dignity, due process, and professional policing standards must be upheld at all times.
The Criminal Investigations Department, located nearby, will frequently use the facility for detainees, simplifying operations. Crime Prevention Minister Hon. Jeremiah Norbert highlighted the challenges faced after the original custody suites was demolished years ago, forcing officers to rely on multiple stations for detaining minor offenders. He commended the Prime Minister for restoring this vital resource.
Today, this is not just a project or a political project. This project has tremendous significance for the men and women of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force. And it speaks to the commitment of the Prime Minister. It speaks to the vision of this Prime Minister. Some people come, they destroy. This Prime Minister comes and he builds. And today, it's just a continuation of what we have seen. This Prime Minister have given the most resources to the Royal St. Lucia Police Force. And albeit we've had our few challenges, we've had our few hurdles, this Prime Minister continues. I don't know if it's because he continues to boast that his father was a policeman, or whether he's still surrounded with policemen like myself, former policemen like myself and Richard in his cabinet. But this Prime Minister is committed to seeing the holistic development of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force.
In addition, the Royal St. Lucia Police Force received a new prison escort vehicle to bolster security operations. Prime Minister Pierre was seen touring Castries following the unveiling, reinforcing the government's commitment to enhancing national safety. This investment is a major milestone in St. Lucia's efforts to modernize law enforcement infrastructure and ensure public security. Chloe Dantes, NBC Prime.